All right, we're live for the Monday daytime stream. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a nice week. We are back to work. Sorry, guys. Life's just like get a job and then do that job until you die. Life was so much easier when we were kids. No, I'm just kidding. I like life better as an adult. Dude, I know you bought EX Scyther. Maybe one in auction a while ago. Here's Umbreon VMAX. Wow, look at this guy. So I bought this guy probably to break him, to put him in a slab break, but he's so expensive, I don't know if people would find it acceptable. Well, I thought what I could do, we could have a slab break on Umbreon and just have like 200 spots in the slab break, but then, you know, your odds are 1 in 200, so that's bad, right? You guys already saw this one. This is that beautiful Japanese Gengar. Same deal here. He could be a slab break. Here's a lovely team-up Gengar. He's a way better deal to slab break this rather than open a box of team up. Ancient Origin Lugia. I picked this card up for like $550. It's just underpriced. It should be at least $700. Ruby Sapphire Era Scyther. That's right. I was watching one of these in auction, and I just placed a minimum bid, and I happened to scoop this one up. He's a nice card from a long time ago. 2 more Cardos cards. You guys know I'm collecting Cardos 9, not just Cardos 10. Here's Crystal Guardians Kyogre. He's nice. Flygon EX. And, yep, I even bought a Topps Bulbasaur because it was too cheap. I saw it and I'm like, dang, that's cheap. That's cheaper than a booster pack. So, Topps prices really surprise me sometimes. Anyways, thought I'd show you guys some of the things that I buy with my money, because it helps you understand what I find valuable, basically. You know, these older era stuff, like this right here, this is Holland Phantoms. They're from the same era, the Scyther and the Gyarados. So, what do I find valuable on the table? Probably the Holland Phantoms Gyarados. All right. Where can I put these for now? Oh, my nose is stuffy. Did you guys see this too? I have crazy bad allergies right now. I woke up, I couldn't breathe. I had to take an allergy pill. I've been blowing my nose all day, and my nose is still stuffy. Are these for your personal collection? They're for my personal collection, but everything in my collection is always for sale. So I always consider a good price. Cool stuff, man. I got a runny nose. I thought about not streaming it so bad. But I'm here, okay? Damn, says Vizard. Do you think they'll appreciate still? No, but here's the deal. We've been doing these slab breaks on popular sets because I feel it's better to do a slab break where I can make a profit margin rather than for you to just open a box, because the boxes have such bad pull rates. You're better off overpaying me for a slab that you get a guaranteed chance at than just going through these booster boxes. That's the truth. So what I'm trying to say is, you're better off taking a gamble on an overpriced Umbreon Altart than opening 4 boxes of Evolving Skies, because he pulls so rarely. Your odds are actually better with me overpaying for my slab. And for me to make it worth my time, I have to overcharge on it because I can't just break even on it. So I have to charge a certain profit margin that I would have got selling you the booster pack. See, so that's kind of how it's working. But yeah, I've been thinking about the math behind it. Man, I got to blow my nose so bad. Hold on. At the end of the day, you still spend the same amount of money pulling it with you or the boxes. Well, yeah, because there's a profit margin baked into the cost of the booster pack as opposed to the slab. But again, just going after the slab directly, your odds are just better. I've thought about it. Like those, remember the Espeons? Espeon, your odds, 2 people pulled Espeons within 36 spots. So it's like we pulled 2 Espeons and 2 Fusion Strike box, you know, the equivalent of 2 Fusion Strike boxes. And yeah, I just think that's so much better. Should do a Legend Maker box break after base set. Mister, will you check your DMs from Muley Freak? I'm sorry, let me look. I have not been reading my DMs at all. It's a Pokemon Dialga. Looks really nice, man. I haven't seen one in a while. It's Pop 36. Are you trying to show me something I should buy? I'll go look at it for you, okay? Let me see, what's his number? Oh my god, my nose is so runny. Is this Japanese? So let me look at this one, because I think this is the Japanese equivalent. Oh, it is. It's the Japanese equivalent. So, but then this one is the English equivalent. Yeah, it's a nice looking card. Ooh, listen to that music, man. That's crazy. Let me check sold on it. Yeah. Well, you think I should buy it? I'll buy it and give it to you, okay? He showed me a card and he thinks it's rare and it's cool. It is pretty rare and it is pretty cool. I think it's about fairly priced at the price that it's at. I'll buy it. I'll show it off to you, okay? Oh, man, I'm so sorry for the sniffles, guys. All right. Aaron Cyril, store credit. I should have 25 credit already. Sounds good, Aaron. Let's go look up at your account. Okay, I'll buy it from you. Oh, Mr. Aaron. Let's see. Under SLAB-AWAY, right? Up here, store credit, Aaron Seals. So this is now at $50. Oh man, I gotta sneeze like right now. Robert, I took the stupid anti-allergy. Robert Brown says paying for 2 cards express grading and the return shipping shipped out today. Wrote express grade on both in pen, but forgot to write TCCG marker. Oh man, you got it, Robert Brown. Okay, so wait, you forgot to do what? Forgot to write the TCCG in marker. So I'm going to go over to the TCCG submissions, and I'm going to write down Robert Brown. All right, Robert Brown, I wrote that down in the submissions channel. Oh, man. I held back the sneeze, but my nose is just killing me. I fly in tomorrow morning. That's a nice looking... Am I allowed to take 2 of the allergy medications, or is that overdoing it? I don't even know how it works. Bobby Toledo says, can I get 1 of the 1995 Galaxy 3s? This is ridiculous, man. It's like I can't breathe. I'm not coughing. That's weird. I'm not coughing, am I? Mister, I was looking at the pop report for the Latios, and it's only 800. Seems like that card in PSA 10 is undervalued if you compare it to that Moonbryon, which has over 5,000. It's twice the price. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Moonbryon's got a crazy price. But remember, guys, the market decides the price, too. Sometimes the price is just based off of what's popular. The Umbreon price did crash back down to about 900. It's back up to about 1,000. So I'm thinking that his price might float around 1,000 for a long time. All right, one Vivid. There's no doubt that more of those Umbreons will be hitting the market over time as people dip into their stash in their closet. One Dragon Maid. I'm sorry, guys. I think I need to stop and go blow my nose. One Emissary of Light. Near my wife going by. Is this an Emissary? Here we are. Blow your nose. And bulk grade to the best card out of the 3 packs or whatever you deem best for grading out of my 2 bags. You got 2 bags. Go take a poop. Please don't compare cards to Moonbryon and think it's reasonable. I'll be right back, okay? Mister, sign a booger card. I'll have John grade some, like, used Kleenex. I'll be back. I was chasing my cat. Saw that old man on his golf cart, the guy who has the pit bull who runs around. Boy, it is a nice neighborhood out here, isn't it? He's just enjoying the nice weather on his... He's got like a golf cart. Your collection's too good. Love it all. Oh man, my collection's so large, I don't even know what's in it anymore. Do I plan on selling the Lugia? Well, everything's for sale. It's just a matter of price and you know, because that's just how it is. Here we are. But I got to hold the Lugia for a while and see if he goes up in price, I think. Because I don't want to break even on him. Here we are. That's the difficulty of a Pokemon card trade, is you're trying not to break even, because then what are you doing? You're just taking unnecessary risks and doing work for free. Here we are. Price is important. Oh, picking up an etched card out of here. Lovely. So that'll be the card. Will you grade the metal cards? Yeah, we do grade metal cards, but you understand if something goes wrong, like if the card flakes inside of the holder, that's your issue. So we don't have any kind of special holders like CGC, although we question what was going wrong with those card gradings, because did I say SGC? I meant CGC. We have graded a bunch of metal Charizards and nothing's ever gone wrong. So we don't even know what happens. Yeah, it's a weird thing. Maybe it's if you shake the card in the holder, it's capable of chipping or something. We've theorized why they stopped grading them. Mister, do you guys post the graded cards in Discord, or how do I know when the cards are completed the grading process? Yeah, cards are supposed to be posted in the Discord server. I can hear John running the encapsulator right now. He's getting some grades done. Here we are. He's supposed to get about 30 done a day. Man, my nose is so itchy. Bobby Toledo. So, Bobby, it was one bulk grade? Okay, we know which card we're bulk grading. They were getting pinched and chipping or cracking the paint of coat. How's it going, Brandon? Yeah, CGC slab seems to be thicker. It has these weird corners that don't actually touch the corner of the slab. And then it's put into a sleeve all at the same time. So I feel like that gives us a hint as to what was going wrong. Take a look. We're zooming in. All right, you see that? It's in a sleeve. Okay, so they got it in a sleeve. Notice how the corners of the holder do not touch the card. I should make a video about this. Yeah, I should make a video about how they changed their slab. Their slab's also thicker. But yeah, other than that, it's not really all that different from a regular holder. Makes you wonder again what was going wrong. They didn't really publicly state what was going wrong. Bobby Toledo. Can I have a Pikachu for free? Kelly, if you were over here, I'd give you a Pikachu for free. There we go. A YouTube short. Yeah, I make TikToks and then John sends them to YouTube. Did I say John? Mike's side. Ha ha. Hey, mister, do you Charizard? It's about the girth. And okay, sounds good. I can look, but is there a limit on bulk grading? What? What are you talking about? I can't stop. My nose is so runny. I can't do the stream, guys. I should just have like a blowing my nose rag next to me. Is TCCG slab similar to PSA or CGC? It's extremely similar to the PSA slab. It's almost identical to it. Brooks Bellinger, play Barbary Coast by Weather Report and bulk grade the Sand / poker card, please and thank you. So this is a new thing we've been doing, guys. We've been allowing people to send in $5 and request music. And so you can play the music you want for $5. It has to be $5 because I normally make about $20, $15 to $20 of ad revenue from a stream. And so when you have me play music, it actually demonetizes the stream. So your payment replaces the ad revenue. There we are. I love grading these poker cards. Huge poker card fan. Any music. Some music I might reject. I have the right to reject the music. If I reject your music, I'll probably refund you or give you store credit. Store credit will probably be easier. You can just tell me something else to play. Like, for example, if your song's like 20 minutes long, might be like a 4-minute limit. You know what I mean? All right. He says play Barbary Coast. This is Barbary Coast. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. No problem, man. Brooke says, one Star Wars Galaxy Chrome. You got it, man. So if we want you to play an album, we send $5 for every song. You could probably do that, yeah. Keep in mind, the audience might not like it, and we've thought about an option where the audience can maybe vote to mute it. Mr. only plays music that benefits him. I don't mind being a jukebox. Hey, I'm working, man. I'm clocked in. I'm here to make some money. Here we go. We got Star Wars. I love this artwork. Here we are. This isn't so bad so far. Just some nice saxophone. People say it's more like pay $5 to have Mr. Cardconomist roast your music, because I was making fun of some music. I went to a bar and played one song on the boombox. Was an hour long. No one heard the music they paid for. Oh, what? That's silly. Because they ran out of time. They had to go home, huh? Here we are. Can you open a Shilling Reigns? A Bing Chilling Rain. Brooks Bellinger. Brooks. Here you go, man. I used to play Creed on repeat at my local pizzeria. Oh my God. I love how South Park made fun of Creed. All right, cool, man. Hey, let's go through the slabs on the table. It's a lovely Monday daytime stream. I think it's technically afternoon. Yeah, it's 4. Let's see what we got. So we got Togekiss. Gengar 9 is for keeping. This will be for keeping because I want to remember. I want to remember opening this myself. Actually, what I was thinking was maybe print out a little sticker with the QR code on it or something like that. What do you think? So this Gengar is a cool memory. Here we are. What is a SLAB-AWAY? Great question, Devin. Let me show you. So here are some people in SLAB-AWAY. Take a look. Their names are on the back of the slab. Abraham, Jack, Andrew, Osvaldo, Connor Catman, Leo Flores, Ross. And here's what they look like. They're typically cards that are more expensive. Here's an Absol 10. Here's a Lantern 10. So these are some expensive slabs. And instead of paying it all down at once, they put it in SLAB-AWAY and they pay it down over 6 months. The rules are you have to have it halfway paid off by 3 months and then all the way paid off by 6 months. Other than that, I don't really care when or how you pay. There are just a few more rules. When you want to put a card in SLAB-AWAY, there's a $25 reserve fee. That doesn't go toward the slab. That's just the cost of using SLAB-AWAY. Think of it like interest. And then you need to do $20 down on the slab. So 25 plus 20 is $45. So your very first payment, the minimum has to be $45 for the cost of the SLAB-AWAY fee and the $20 that go down toward the slab. So your slab will be $20 paid off. Then 6 months later, if you abandon the card, you will actually lose the down payment. So don't abandon it. You have the option to cancel it if you decide you don't want to do it anymore. And this is where it gets kind of complicated. If you cancel a card, you don't get the $25 back. There's a $20 cancel fee. And then you are owed some of the money that you paid off on the slab. So let's say you put $100 down on the slab. But let's say the card fell in price by half. You know, so let's say I go back to the market and I research the price, and the card actually fell by half in a price comparison sort of model. Then I wouldn't give you back your full $100. You would split the loss with me. You would lose 50 and I would lose 50. So you would only get $50 back minus the $20 cancellation fee. So canceling the card is complicated, and you are not necessarily owed all the money when you cancel. You will get all the money if the card hasn't changed in price. Typically, this occurs if you cancel right away. But if you wait 6 months and then cancel, and the card has fallen in price significantly, and you're thinking, I'll just get my money back out because the card fell significantly since when I slabbed it away. No, no, no. You're not going to escape that loss. You're going to share it with me. You're not going to dump the loss on me. We're going to share the loss on the change of price on the card because you stopped me from being able to sell it 6 months ago. So that's how SLAB-AWAY works. It's actually nicer than what the bank does, by the way. The bank does something different. If you quit paying on a home, they foreclose it and you lose more than half. So, you know, depending on how the price changed in the card, that's how the refund is doled out. It's very fair. All right, let's see. Yeah, because we found out pretty quickly people were just using SLAB-AWAY to speculate. If the card went up in price, they paid it off. It went down in price, they said, I want out. And then it was my, you know, I was left holding the bag. Mr. Hathim says $51 to pay off SLAB-AWAY and 5 Fortnite. So here's Mr. Hathim, and he's actually paying his SLAB-AWAY off. So he just finished his. And he has a card. Well, it doesn't even say what card it is. I should have written that down. But I'll show you where the slabs actually go. So here we are. We have all the slabs up here. He's going to be in this box. So he's in here somewhere. Oops, sorry. Here it is. So he has this Ampharos, and this is done being paid now. Just like that. All right. It's a great card, by the way. He's got Ampharos First Edition Expedition. Wow. Graded 10. This little marker over here says SLAB-AWAY on it. I started doing that because on a rare occasion, I'd accidentally put the SLAB-AWAY in the shipping pile, and then John would accidentally ship it to the person before it was paid. Nowadays, John has to look for this mark to say that the SLAB-AWAY is finished. You got any McDonald's packs? I used to. They're somewhere. I don't know where they went. Okay, so now that Mr. Hathim is done paying, I take the slab, and it goes over here. That's my outgoing shipping pile. That'll be sent to John and sorted into an H box, so that next time Mr. Hathim ships, he actually gets that slab. Boy, this music's kind of loud. Whew. 5 Fortnites. Fortnite. All right, here we are. And you can use that. You can use that system to pay down multiple cards over time. Oh, but only one slab and SLAB-AWAY at a time, right? Wait, so this Fortnite sold... You guys just went through 2 boxes of Fortnite like in a day. I think I'm out. Hold on, I think we're sold out of Fortnites. We're out. We are all out of Fortnites. All right. Well, that's cool. Yeah, Fortnite got real popular all of a sudden with you guys. No more Fortnite. That's right. So what does that mean? That means that he is owed a store credit and we need to mark this as sold out. Actually, it's going to say coming soon. I have more of it on the way. I'll leave the old price up so I remember what we were doing. So, Mr. Hathim, you have $9. My bad. My Mr. Taking Bad. Oh, Mr. Talking bad about Fortnite. I wasn't talking bad about it. If it's selling out, that means it's doing very well. Here we are. All right, very cool. Sleep. All right, let's do one Star Wars Chrome. I'll send the rest. One Star Wars Chrome. Sounds good. Star Wars Chrome has been a bestseller on this channel. I have a few hollow fork knife cards, but I don't even know which ones are good. I just grade them all. Here we are. Mr. should let us buy that last one-piece box. You know, the booster packs, I think I was selling them for like $13 a piece. That's a high enough price that we could do a box break on that to make sure everyone has a shot at not being sniped. Can you tell me your best-selling packs? Well, for a little while, it was actually these Chrome cards. These Chrome cards, they continue to do very well. And then when they first arrived, you guys were just going crazy on them. Ooh, Rainbow Wedge. Look at that. Wait till they make a movie for Fortnite. I agree. I think it's going to be a brand with a lot of staying power. Mayor Mock Shays? John Rosengrant. Do you have a Leafeon VMAX Altart? I did. He's gone now. Somebody put him into SLAB-AWAY. So that's what's cool about SLAB-AWAY. You can go grab the best cards off the table and save them for yourself. Just be careful that you actually pick a card you want, because you will be asked to pay it down. And if you decide to cancel it, you're going to lose out on like 45 bucks. That's a big loss. Dynamo. So changing your mind is expensive. Here we are. Yeah, changing your mind in SLAB-AWAY is very expensive. Here we are. Masked Fury. Most recently, there was a guy who bought like a base set pack in SLAB-AWAY, and he wanted to change it over to a slab. I said, all right, but there's a $25 fee. Or what was it? It was like a $20 cancel fee and a $25 reserve fee. That's what it was. And he got super pissed off about it, I guess, and said, I'm out of here. Here we are. It's like, well, those are all the rules that have been stated clearly over and over and over and over again. There we go. Can I have a bad Fortnite card for $2? Oh, yeah. I'm so pissed. Yeah, don't get upset about the rules, because we state them over and over again. SLAB-AWAY goes very smoothly when you just pick out a card you like and you just pay it down. Or whatever it is you're paying down. It might be a base set booster pack. I'm going to put the light more like this. Here we are. Okay. Mister, you're supposed to give me the good card. I'm sorry. There we go. All right, very good. And Mr. Hathim said he covered the rest of that Star Wars Chrome pack, so we tossed that over there. The rules are the rules. That's true. That's how it is. America loves fees. Here we are. Well, I don't want to create a system where people put the best card into SLAB-AWAY and then they wait for the next best card to arrive on the table and they just grab that from everyone else. I mean, that's unfair to you guys. Imagine there's a guy who just watches the stream all the time. The moment a better card comes on the table, he snatches it. So we don't like that. I feel like it's a little unfair if somebody could just constantly upgrade the SLAB-AWAY to the best one. And so that's why the cancellation fee exists, to make sure you don't change your mind every 10 seconds. It's also work for me to constantly have to update your SLAB-AWAY too, so I don't want to do that either. I wouldn't say it's $20 a work, maybe like $5 a work. But again, part of the reason for the cancellation fee is to make sure you're not just wasting everyone's time or greedily. Every time the best slab pops up on the table, there's always a better slab. Every time the better one pops up, you just go, all right, now I'm going to have that. It's just unfair to everyone else, you know what I mean? It's also one of the reasons why I don't price up all my slabs at the same time all the time. The slabs are, they're like a random thing. Aaron Thacker, because I leave for Vegas tomorrow. Rebecca Black song. Friday, Friday. All right, Rebecca Black's been ordered. It's not Friday. It's Monday. Aaron Thacker has ordered that we play Rebecca Black. Elton Suarez, live custom and a Crown Zenith. You got it. All right, Elton. Elton Suarez, are you new? Weren't those Pikachus 350 like last year? I can't remember. Here it is. You might be thinking of a perfect Pikachu, not a pristine one. Crown Zenith. I know that there were perfect ones, and they were pretty expensive. They were multiple hundreds. The Jukebox Economist. I become the jukebox. I got an order a while ago. Okay, we got Zacian. There we go. Isn't Rebecca Black, isn't she like successful now? Doesn't she like do music still? Ironically, all the attention and memory people get for her name from this bad song serves her well later in life when she's writing different music. Crazy how that works. We can't hear it well. Oh, this is the normal volume. Might just be the quality of the song. Yeah, it's not turned down or anything. She doesn't sing very well. That's the whole point, right? And it sounds kind of muffled. Mr. Crown Zenith sucks. Yeah, it does. Until you pull that Giratina Arceus. Then it doesn't suck. Then it's awesome. It's a Friday. No, I can hear it. She doesn't sing very well. Here's Edwin, Erica, Edwin, Eric. I think Elton's new. All right, let me get you a bag. Mr. Elton. All right. Very nice. I only need the gold Tina from Crown, and I will have all 4 gold. This is a question for you. Do you have any dogs or cats? So my wife got some cats, and that's what we have. And they throw up everywhere, and it's very gross. And they make my basement smell bad. I'm not a big animal person, cats or dogs. I find that they're a bit of a nuisance. Dogs are loud, cats are puking everywhere. She had like a hip-hop rap moment in the song. I forgot about this part. I just remember the Friday part. Oh, man, that's funny. Joseph Adelizi with a big order. Pay off my Rayquaza and start the Metal Zard. Okay, let me take a look into this, Joseph. So he had a Rayquaza from March. This might be nearby. Let's see if it is. Partying. There we go. Mister, did you ever get Dragon Ball Z Zenkai? No, I did not. I never ordered it. Is it actually out? When I went to look for it, it said it wasn't out yet. You should tell Mr. all about your pets. Mr. Is that Unigaba Pikachu pristine or perfect? So this is a pristine Unigaba Pikachu. I can see that it's hard to read that from far away, so that's kind of important. Don't disrespect animals, mister. I'm not a fan. I eat an awful lot of animals. They're not very smart. I do get that people like the unconditional love they get from dogs and cats, so I get that. I'm not really somebody who needs a lot of that. Let me turn that off. Oh, this is much louder. Oh, because I turned this one up for when I went to go blow my nose. All right, I'll be back. Man, I've had no cough and no need to cough. What's that all about? We're all animals. Right. Animals eat each other, though. And I'm the angriest, most violent animal. Rawr. We're going to say that this is Charizard. Oops. There we go. I'm not an animal. I'm a dog, though. Ruff, ruff, ruff. I think the thing I hate the most about animals is how dirty they are. That's what I don't like. If animals were really clean, we'd get along. They're always really dirty, and it bothers me. You know what? I sound like my mother. Dude, one of the reasons my mom was so violent was she was like OCD about cleanliness. It's funny, I'm listening to myself. That is exactly how she would have sounded. She was absolutely crazy about cleanliness. But I'm not that crazy about cleanliness. I really just don't like dog poop and cat throw up and dog throw up and stinky dog smell and stinky cat smell. That's not so unusual, is it? She was crazy. She was off the deep end about that kind of stuff. Mr. Hathim, Star Wars Chrome. We took care of that. Mr. Mike Side, I think this is Mike Side. Play Rattlesnake by King Gizzard. Rattlesnake. Give me a second. Everyone's showing off their favorite music. I don't think I've heard of this before. It looks old. Is this one of those songs where they try to make it look old? What? Joseph Campolongo, Flower of Carnage. Thanks, Joseph. Wow, jukebox have been very popular. Open and grade the promos extreme. Flower of Carnage. So we'll play this one next. Play White Iverson. Zach Caples, could I get shipping for my bag and my Darth Vader TCCG slab? You sure could. 7-piece from Australia. I appreciate how simple it is. It's just Rattlesnake. It's not too difficult to learn the lyrics on this one. All right, Zach Caples with the shipping. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you guys are having a nice day. It's 4:38, so we got about an hour left, maybe less. There we go. Mister, this song sucks eggs. Pro Cod, it's Rattlesnake. He doesn't understand, guys. There we go. Everyone has different music preferences. Okay, now we've got Sergio Espinoza, play Kid Bops. That's what I like. Oh my God. Kids Bops. That's what I like. That's what I like. Kids Bops. Boo, says Cheese. I'm going to donate the Do song by Gurr. All right. Currently, we have no orders in PayPal. Let me check Zelle. Mr. Gerardo, he says, Super Mario. I have a bag. You got it, man. So this is Zelle. Oh, look at that. Super Mario's empty. New box of Super Mario. Slow Monday stream. Everybody's out of their tax returns. By the way, I'm thirsty. This isn't like a fresh... No, it's not. Okay. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty and hungry. I want to go eat. I'll be back, guys. I got something cool to show you guys. What's the chase in Super Mario? Super Mario. I don't know. It's a good question. I mean, there's the silver foil cards, and I think those are actually really good looking. And so if you were to get the entire collection of silver foil cards, all graded 10, I think that'd be pretty impressive. Mario's mom. That's right. Her name's Mario. Here we are. Larry. There we go. Blooper Block Bonsai Bill. I think the whole song really is just about the rattlesnake. Pro for International Dildo Tip Kisser. Oh my God, what are you saying, man? There we go. You got some sport hollows. Very cute. That's for Gerardo. I got some crazy instruments here. Sounds almost like the bagpipes. All right. Look at these. Fates Collide Tyranitar. God, I'd love to get that as a 10. This is one of the worst songs I've ever heard, but I still enjoy the stream. Really? I thought the worst song we've heard so far, my vote, is either the Grandpa's Die one or the political rap song. Actually, I'd have to say it's the political rap song. That political rap song one was killing me, man. What's the number on this? XY130. No? Oh, I typed in 120. Wow, these get so expensive. I don't think anyone actually listens to Tom MacDonald. I like the centering on this one. Let's go ahead and snip it open. Did you like the funky saxophone? It wasn't too bad. That one was fine. I wasn't triggered. Like, oh my God. Oh, this is not going to grade 10. This is terrible. Okay. And what else is in here? So are these just regular common and commons? Shuckle's pretty cute. Carbink. So these are just some common and commons. Some Lucarios. Those are cool. Tom MacDonald cringe, Canadian making rap songs about American politics. Oh, he's not American. Yeah, that's annoying. All right, there we go. Fates Collide. Sounds like we're moving on to the next song, though. So now we have Joseph Campolongo, Flower of Carnage. All right, here we are. This is from Kill Bill. Is that right? I remember Kill Bill. So neither of these Tyrannotars have a shot at a 10. It's real sad. I think I actually paid a premium on these in order to get them still sealed. Rate the song, mister. The Rattlesnake song, it definitely gets a rattlesnake out of 10. Here we are. It's all right. Some songs are worse than others. Here we go. Tom McDonald grew up in California. I feel like if you were doing acid in the desert, Rattlesnake would come off as more enjoyable. Ooh, this is my native tongue, Japanese. I know lots of Japanese words, like konnichiwa, for example. Here we are. Meru. Theodore Labby says, no vampires remain in Romania. Oh man, it's just music requests. No vampires. By King Luan. You guys are going to have your feelings hurt when eventually you pick a song that makes me hate it. So just keep that in mind. Am I still taking orders? I sure am. So Zachary Tart says 10 packs of Japanese Violet. You got it, man. Yeah, some of the songs I really will dislike. And so I don't want to hurt your feelings if it's like your favorite song. Just keep that in mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rattlesnake's going to be stuck in my head. Rattlesnake, rattlesnake. Oops. You're going to be able to feed yourself off the music requests. Yeah. I don't know, man. I have expensive Pokemon tastes. I'll make sure they know it stinks. Kidu. Sakaru. Cold. I caught a daytime stream. Howdy, mister. What's up, man? Slowpoke. What is a good price for that PSA 10 Umbreon? Which Umbreon? The one, the alt art? I think he goes for like $1,000 now. I'm going to donate for Axel F. Crazy Frog. Sakaru. Yeah, I'm sure a can of sardines are so pricey. I said I have expensive tastes because I buy Pokemon cards, not because I eat expensive food. I eat cheap food so that I can afford more Pokemon. Oh, you got these spicy guys. It's not a bad round. I'll buy sardine can. I have them shipped to your house instead of mine. That's possible. Here you are. Actually, I was trying out a different brand of sardines and I didn't like them. And I ended up only eating half the tin. Here we are. You push your brother down the stairs and felt nothing. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I've been in a lot of fights with my brothers. We were all close in age. This would have been the brother that was a year and a half younger than me. And he was a real violent kind of guy. He was more violent than I was. By a lot. It was kind of scary, actually. Like, eventually he would become... So I would become old enough that most of my time would be spent working in my dad's small business, and then he would be in charge of the kids. So he essentially took over my role. And man, he was so violent. He would pick the kids up sometimes, and he'd scream at them at the top of his lungs and then throw them. And so if you got in a tussle with them, it was pretty violent. Like, things would be broken over your arms or your head or whatever. So stuff like that would happen. Zachary Tart, we were an unusually violent family, I realize in hindsight. But I don't know, maybe that's just what happens. We were young kids, and we were like sardines in a tin can. We were so close because we were so squeezed together in a small home. 11 children, guys. I had 11 siblings, and we lived in a pretty small home. There was one point, I always had to share my bedroom, right? So usually it was 4 boys in the bedroom, but eventually it became 5 boys in one bedroom. Boy, we didn't like each other. Someone is going to request Chumbo Wamba. Just watch. Sakaru. All right, Sergio Kids Bobs. Kids Bop. That's what I like. Oh man, Kids Bops is still around, huh? Good for them, making money. All right, so Zachary Tart, what's up? Let me get 10 packs, says Japanese Violet. Brooks Bellinger, bulk grade, a Star Wars card. Finally, some good music. So, a Star Wars card, any of them? Let's see. The saving grace of this Kids Bop song is that the original song was pretty good. All right, let's see what we got. I remember when this came out, it was like playing nonstop on the radio. Let's see. Kids Bop was really annoying in the past. I remember it because we had Kids Bops when I was a kid. I was a teenager, though, and it was for my siblings. I guess I'll send out the refractor, okay? Pretty gangster. Play Kids Bop, WAP. Do they have that? Here we are. What an interesting business model. I bet the guy who invented Kids Bop is making tons of money. He basically identified the need to take these adult songs and make them available to kids in a safe way. So he markets it to parents as, hey, keep your children innocent, but let them enjoy good music. Dude, this guy's... I want to look him up. Who invented Kids Bop? Kids Bop was created by Cliff Schenfeld and Craig Balsam. All right, let's look this up. Are you ready? This guy's original idea was let's have kids remake the song. Cliff Schenfeld net worth. Are you ready? $200,000. That can't be right. Oh, here it is. Cliff Schenfeld, $8 million. Is that right? So I think that they're claiming he has a net worth of maybe $8 million. He graduated from Ohio State University. Whoa, the franchise sold more than 16 million albums. Wow. There you go, guys. You can make money doing a lot of things, including making children sing for you. That's wild. Here we are. So Brooks Bellinger. All right. That's what I like, you chat. Pirates and Jar says 2 in the large sublist, 2 in the base set sublist. What? What is going on? Oh, change to the next song. Okay. Woo! Oh, man. Oh, we got another song to play, actually. Theodore Labby wants No Vampires, King Luan. No Vampires in Romania. No Vampires, Boy, my wife would actually enjoy what I'm doing here. She loves music so much. I should just tell her to quit her job and go be a music professor or something. There we go. Pirates and Joy, 2 in the large sublist. And the base set sublist. Well, you can't have 2 in the base set sublist. You can have 1 in there, though, based on the amount you sent. Here you go. Oops. Pirates Enjoyer. Hey, this is filling up. There we go. We have an order from Fixing the amount from the last order. Oh, there we go. I fixed the amount in the next message. You got spot 16 and 17. Good luck in there, Mr. Pirates Enjoyer. John Richter, I would like 3 Minecraft. Here we are. Mr. Shuffle the Snaps. Anything for Mr. Hathim. So what do we got? We've got this pristine Snorlax. Wow, he's really nice. Very solid card. Pretty cheap, actually. Ivysaur 9. No rarity symbol Charizard. I recently looked the price up to see if the price should be lowered. Nope, he stays at 1.8 thousand. Just a really expensive card. Krabby Patty. And Alakazam. There we go. All right. Sneep. I need a Pikachu from the year my daughter was born. I need a Pikachu from the year my daughter was born. Oh. I was like, what is he talking about? All right, John Richter, good luck. Glow-in-the-dark Dolphin. And Zombie. What do you guys think of this song? Here we are. Sounds kind of like a joke song a little bit. There we go. Diamond Armor, Turtle, very nice. Very nice. John Radiant Pikachu is from 2013. Oh man, the Ender Dragon. Cow bed. My ears! I want Pikachu to shoot me in the head. It's not country, so there's that. Oh man, the country was really tough, huh? Country music is an acquired taste for you know, more of a niche group, and it's the same, in my opinion, it's the same for a lot of rap music. It's just never going to do well with some people. It's some types of music can easily be listened to by anyone, and then other types of music, one group loves it and another group hates it. Isn't that interesting? How does that happen? Must be like a personality type kind of thing. So like certain music plays well for a personality type. Like, look, anyone can listen to this. This is just video game music. Kids Bop is universal. Oh, the Kids Bop is universal. All right, here we go. Mr. John Richter, you pick up the sheep. Meh. Very nice. No problem. It's a very cute picture. PSA 10 of it going for 400. What's the chase? Oh, look at that. Nice, man. Like that one. Or there's the Beards, where every single song is about beards. What the hell? Oh, this is Burn the Witch by Radiohead. That started playing in the background. Actually, what is this music? I want some better music than this. Pokemon chill music with rain. Let's try this one. Why is this in a queue? Clear that. And play. Ooh, that's nice. Wow, that is a nice Pikachu, huh? That is a nice style. Your style cannot defeat my style. John Richter, let's find your bag. Here it is. That wasn't too hard. Thank you, John. All right. Radiant Pikachu looks awesome. Gilberto Cedillo. What's up, Gilberto Cedillo? I feel like I haven't opened cards for you in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9. Did you do my order? Says Gil. Gil, I think this might be your order right now. TCC looks awesome. Yay! Gil says, hey, mister. How many do we need? 2 more or something like that? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we grabbed too many. I get a couple of those Minecraft cards graded next time. Nice, man. It is sitting on a bus to San Diego from LA. What is your order? Hopefully it doesn't get snatched. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Wonton or dumpling. These Chinese fortune cookies are mocking me. So I have been eating a new diet where I have 0 sugar. I have no sugar and I have no foods that turn into sugar, except for fruit and vegetables. Those are, of course, allowed. So no pasta, no bread, no dessert at all. And I check the backs of my food items to make sure they don't have any added sugar. And I weighed myself in and I've lost a couple pounds. I've been doing that for a little over 5 weeks now, successfully. It's difficult though, because it's like you miss dessert a lot. It's crazy how much you miss dessert. But yeah, I'm officially down about 5 pounds. Here we are. Damn, that's rough. That's like a pound a week. The other thing I was doing was I was working out too. So I try to get my 10,000 steps, and I have a weight. I have a weight that I lift while I'm doing those steps. So I walk and I lift a weight at the same time. And yeah, that's pretty good, man. Pasta and bread are the best things you can eat. Well, they're certainly delicious. I don't miss dessert because it's yummy. We don't want a TCC who doesn't eat chocolate. I replied to your message about the Mel's art. I know you get a lot of messages, just letting you know. Oh yeah, I actually forgot about that. I need to go look at that. Gilberto, so did you have a bag? Gilberto. I just spent $600, $600 on a non-metal, but it was a Dialga, and it's pop 36. So that continues to be kind of the struggle I have with that metal Zard. That's why I'm not jumping out of my seat for him, because I know over time he's unlikely to be rare, and 2.4 is just a lot, man. It's a really expensive card. I get that he's a Charizard though. Man, it's tough, that Charizard. That is a tough one. It's like I want him, but it's like my heart's telling me he's overpriced. Tyrone DePotter, bulk grade, you can choose Mister. You got it, Tyrone. Here we are. I don't think, if I bought him for 2.4, I don't think I'm going to sell him for much more than 2.4 in the future, but I do feel that there is a risk that I sell him for less than 2.4 in the future. That's the problem. Ooh, I like this one a lot. All right, I'm just going to send this one out. It's your nice looking card. Get it, mister. Don't worry about it. Get it now. Don't worry about the now, says Alex. Alex, that's all I do. Well, I agree to your offer, so if you're still down, let's do it. Man. Let me grab some of these card things. Give me a minute. Oh yeah, look at this. This is cool. Looks like I was really going after that Tyranitar for a little while. Whenever I'm arguing with my girlfriend on Facebook Messenger, I like to type in the type box so she'll see it and think I'm going to send something and she'll quit typing. Wait, he's saying something. Stop typing. Here we are. The only thing that factors in is if you had a PSA Metal Zard, since they won't grade them anymore. Well, CGC is grading them, and I suspect a lot of them are going to hit the market, and I don't know where the price will settle. I don't know what the market really thinks about the card. Like, does the market think that the card's a $2,400 card? Will that come down to $2,000 over time? Will it go under $2,000? I've seen a lot of stuff. It's been like 4 years of doing this. And it's a nice card, though. It's an unusual card. But also, it's a base set Zard. And it's a card that they could reprint like crazy if they wanted to. So, you know how they're making like a new base set special thing. They could just do that with the metal cards. They could be like, all right, here's the metal card set number 2, and of course the number 1 card in it is Charizard. Here we are, Tyrone. Bulk grade. Thank you, Tyrone. Let's grab this. The cop that got a train ran on her said she said no to the other cops, and they wouldn't take no for an answer. We were talking about that. Yeah, we were talking about that. How do you feel about TCCG slabs popping up on popular Pokemon YouTube videos? Yeah, so there was the one guy, and his video got like 300,000 views, and he showed off a metal Zard, and I was pretty happy about it. And I think that'll happen more over time. But I just want to be clear. I'm not trying to compete with PSA or BGS or CGC. Our grading is just a little scrappy thing. It's our merchandise, basically. It's a nice little service. But I don't want you to think that it's like, that we are not PSA, CGC, BGS. It's just me and John. That's it. She said, no, don't stop the train. Right, she couldn't say no to 7 different guys. I don't know. I feel like this is a typical outcome when a woman feels regret for having sex. The belief that she couldn't have said no must have been non-consensual. Want to buy my 7 Deadly Sins cards, says Gil? Maybe. Which card? But so now she wants to sue the department for not protecting her from having a train ran on her. Theodore Labby says, Song, you should consider having sex with the bearded man, the Beards. Okay, give me a minute. I think this is it. All right, so this is a song called You Should Consider Having Sex with the Bearded Man by the Beards. Cheese says 1 sneaker. 7 Deadly Sins. Toss this away. There we go. We got a hollow. Wow, I'm sorry, Cheese, but that had no sexy cards in it. Damn, dude. All right. Just slipped those Tyranitards into my bag. Well, I can tell you none of them are going to grade 10. They're all going to be 9s or 8s or worse. So they'll be for sale eventually. They won't be too expensive. Dennis Shantavong, 5 Romance Dawn Japanese. Okay, I think we only had 4 left, I think. Oops. There was a total of 4 left, so you get a refund on one of them. Mr. My Melodies from 7 Deadly Sins. It's graded from you. Oh, I can't buy back my graded cards. I could buy them for maybe the price of the raw card. 5 of the Dimensional Phase. You got it. New Digimon set. So we got 4 of these here. We got to get a fresh box of them. Toss that over there. All right. This is definitely more like a jokish kind of song, huh? I'll just get 1 Violet instead of the refund. Okay. Can I buy it for $160? I don't even see a PSA 10 pre-release Tyranitar on eBay. Yeah, probably because it doesn't get graded very often. People don't think about it a whole lot. I don't consider him like a holy grail card or anything. He's just another, random promo. He's a nice looking card, though. All right. Yeah, if I was chasing after, like, my favorite Tyranitar card, I'd probably get another Shining Tyranitar. The entire band has beards, and they only sing about beards. See, that just sounds kind of like a gimmicky kind of thing, you know what I mean? Sneak. All right. I guess it works, right? It gets people talking about you. They've all got beards, bro. Cold. Here's the tiger character, the lion. This guy. Oh. Oh, 100% gimmick, but they're also talented. Here's a holo. There's a big hit waiting in the next 4 packs of Crown Zenith. Oh, yeah, is that the case? Whoa. Whoa. Bibeth. Let me go ahead and pause this. There we go. 2 holos. I bet you a bunch of people racking their brains. They're like, what song should I play? We talked during last stream on Discord about the bag issue. Wondering if you saw my message since then. I went to sleep because always at the end of a stream, I'm very sleepy. And then I woke up, scratched my butt a little bit, did the mail, and then jumped right on the live. So I haven't read any Discord messages. If I recall, I was talking to you about an old bag that probably got repoed. Like 99% probably got repoed. There we go. All right. So, Mr. Dennis Chantavong. Dennis with the D-E. Mr. Dennis. I simp for chat. How do I pay for a song? It's $5 per song. It's been unusually popular. I didn't expect that. I want to play some very inappropriate music, but I don't want the band Mr. What song were you thinking, Theodore Labby? If a song's too inappropriate, I would just, like, give you store credit. Gilbert Cedillo, 3 violets. You got it, Mr. Gill. Mr. only reads your message if you pay enough, says Cloudy. That's right. Or how does Mr. Krabs do his sound effects? Do you think on the pull rates... What do you think on the pull rates in Crown Zenith? Not much. They don't seem unusual to me. They just seem like a Pokemon product. Nothing to see here. Cold. And Scyther and the little spider. Maybe late night stream. Theodore wants to play Rebecca Black Friday. We already played that. There we go. Gilberto with the Gil. Here we are. Want to buy Meliodas for $160. Oh, you got a Meliodas. Ah, I see. Maybe. We were discussing solutions. Send some numbers about the orders. I'm down for it as you are. Everything explained in the DMs. Let's see. Nate Green, Matthew. Night Drawn. So you spent $137 on the product. The actual card value of the bag is around $50 to $60. Okay. Now, how do you know? Do you remember what was in the bag? It really depends on what was in the bag, because it sounds crazy, but $137 can turn into $10 real fast when you actually look at the pulls. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Orders totaled $74 for 5 Ghosts of the Past and a maximum gold. Yeah, see, I'm real familiar with those. When you pull nothing but holos out of Ghosts of the Past, those are worth like maybe $1 each at best. If you're willing to credit me for 6 Ghosts of the Packs in a future stream, what I can do for you is we can reassemble the bag. But so basically it's like this. So you're saying I'll take 6 Ghosts of the Pasts. Well, no, because you already opened them. So and what I owe you is what you had in the bag. So if you had a number of Ghosts of the Past holos and a couple maximum golds, you know, but I presume they're not going to be the hits from the set. Well, then I can go assemble those, but that's going to cost me like $10 to assemble those. And I don't know about he says, I don't even care about the Pokemon orders. So I don't know what you pulled from Pokemon, but it's the same deal. I can reassemble those, but it's maybe 10 bucks. So it just depends on what was in it. Think of it like this, you know, if you get 6 fresh packs of Ghosts of the Past, those have probably a very high price, and that's because they give you a chance to actually pull the chase card out. But you didn't have the chase card. You had whatever was in your bag that you abandoned. And so that's what I owe you, and I'm offering to replace that for you because that's what fair would be, and so I'm just trying to be fair. But I'm not trying to go, you know, lose $137 reacquiring Yu-Gi-Oh packs. Just sent an ETH for an Old Maid and a Violet pack. I'm going to do that right now for you because I believe you. Here we go. So your Old Maid ended up being Chansey. Okay, and your Violet ends up being Mr. Ozem at Gold Stars Art. Here we are. Let's see. Well, this is something that's happened before because he's not the first one to have an abandoned bag get repoed. Cold. Sorry, man. He's not the first one to have a repoed bag. And so sometimes when people get a repo bag, they say, well, okay, so go ahead and buy me the booster packs over again. And it's like, well, no, I just owe you what's in your bag. Because if your pull was like the top chase pull, you would want the thing from your bag. But if the pulls in your bag are bad, which is probably why you didn't have me ship them, I'm not saying that's the case here, but I'm saying in a lot of cases it's probably true. They didn't really pull anything very expensive. Well, so they don't get another chance to re-roll because the actual hollows from the set, they're not worth anything. They're worth like $1 maybe. Usually they're worth $1. If they're not worth $1, they're worth like 25 cents. So it's like 25 cents to $1. And so I could replace the whole bag with like 15 bucks. That's very different from 137 bucks. But that's the nature of opening cards. So you can take, let me grab Evolving Skies. So I sell this for $13. I sell this for $13. And if a holographic card pops out, it's like 25 cents. Think of the conversion rate from 13 to 35 cents. I mean, so if you open 10 and none of them were a hit, you just lost $130. And you gained about $2.50 of hollows, if you even want to bother doing anything with them, which most people do not. Oh, there you go. So I just turned $13 into 25 cents. I'm Jesus. He's like turning water into wine. So that's the nature of card opening. It's gambling. And that cold pack is there to eat your $13. That's what it's there for. It's there to make your money disappear. And so it's natural for your bag to go from, let's say, $137 a product into like $2 of hollows. That's natural. There's nothing unusual. But let's say that was your bag. I just owe you that. I don't owe you fresh packs. Those are expensive. The fresh packs are expensive because they might actually have a hit. Your bag did not. Next up, we did Gilberto. Timothy Brienne's 4 Paradigms. All right, 4 Paradigms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 violets. But yeah, I'm willing to put the bag back together, is my point. The guy that got repoed should go back and find the VOD and clip it. That's his job to ensure what he had. Mr. Open my Evolving Skies pack. I'll let you replace it with a base set. What? I only have hits, says Alex. Here we are. But, you know, so the problem with the abandoned bags is I wasn't claiming them. So I started back in 2019, and I didn't start claiming abandoned bags until about the end of 2022. I had like a shelf. The whole table was just abandoned bags. There's no room for anyone's cards. They're piled all over the place. And then I just had like these huge boxes just full of empty, you know, abandoned bags of cards. And I start going through them. They're all like 90% of abandoned bags are the same thing. You open them up. It's about $5 a card, maybe less. It's almost exclusively the bags that were bad. That's what the abandoned bags were. They were not worth paying to ship, which is why they get abandoned. So we have like a shipping fee, and I think people do a calculation. They go, my cards aren't even $9. Why would I pay $9 to ship them? And so this is a very naturally occurring problem because of that shipping fee. And yeah, so the bags build up, and they build up real bad at some point, and then I just got to get rid of them because I can't have my whole room turn into, you know, bags sitting everywhere, using up my valuable space and making my hair turn gray faster and fall out of my head. Would you want me to go into past streams and find my polls to get an exact value? Granted that the stream from 2021 are available. They're all still available, and absolutely you can do that. You can get all your polls back together, and I can actually reassemble the entire bag, card per card. My cards are worth $10, so I'm shipping. Hollows and hits. Yeah, so that's kind of the idea. So you can go back and reassemble the bag, and I will happily reassemble it for you, and I don't mind doing that. Here we are, because that's what's owed to you. Here's Ponyta. I'm doing that with another guy right now. So another guy contacted me. He said, hey, where's my bag from like past a year ago? And I said, well, it got repoed. And he says, well, I want it. And I said, well, okay, so go get the cards together and I'll go buy them for you. Here's Timothy Brienz. Mr. Timothy. Hollows are fuel for the heater. They're fuel for the bonfire. Let's see. This is where the Simps hang out. Here we are, Mr. Timothy. This is where the Simps hang out. But yeah, it's an important subject because here's the deal. Some people really do abandon their bags. They're not coming back. They don't want their cards. They don't care. They don't even care to tell me. And so my room just becomes full of it. The table becomes full of it. The room becomes full of it. The number of orders we take in a month is mind-blowing if you could see it all. We take a crazy number of orders. And that's because I do this for 7 days a week. And it's high volume. And so it builds up. It's like you can't breathe. There's so much stuff. And so at some point you kind of break and you go, I got to get rid of this. This is just killing me. And but I try to hold everything, but the rule became a year. And so I'm starting to really stick to that rule now. I could probably go through one of these boxes right now and find something that it's been sitting around for a year. And I just want I want to have room on the table. And I think the issue is whether or not people are aware of it. I know there is a pattern where the people who abandon their bag, they will say that they didn't know there was a rule about 1 year. So that could be true actually, because I don't say it every single stream. And you have to click on the rules document and read it to know about it. Look, here's one. Cooper Wozniak. So 522, that's going to be in 2 months. So Cooper Wozniak, he's abandoned his bag for 10 months now. And when we go through it, just some hollows. It's the same deal. And so these just aren't worth very much. Imagine if somebody knows right now they don't want their bag. You basically sit with that bag for a year when they could have just told you that they're done. Yeah, and people don't really do that. Here's one even sooner. So Courtney Eagle, this expires next month in April. And Courtney Eagle has, I mean, I could just take a guess that she's abandoned these. I could just guess. She doesn't want them. She doesn't want to pay $9 shipping for it. And honestly, I could just throw these in the trash right now. I don't even want to grade them. And so this is a real problem. Look how much room these two bags have already taken out of the box. And it just keeps adding up. So here's another one. Okay, here's a little old. This one's Cole McDonald's. He's got 3 months left. 3 months, I'll pass in the blink of an eye. And then let's just see. We got some hollows. We got Magnazone. Okay, he's got a golden card. It's like a golden trainer. Probably worth $10. Oh, that's nice, actually. But this is from a Pokebra, I can tell, because it's a worn-out Mewtwo. So that's a worn-out Mewtwo. Myena. All right. So this bag is a little more substantial, but why is it still here? He could just order a round of shipping and get it out of here, you know? But look how much space you're talking. So why are the boxes always full? Well, the boxes are full because they're all just like this. They all have the same problem. The box is full of abandoned bags. And people decide they don't want to ship, and then they go away. Look at this. This is my CH box. Look how full it is. It's full from front to back. Let's see. It's going to be the same deal. Check this out. Chris Michael doesn't even have a date on his bag. You know what that means? That means that this was back from before November or in November. And he just left this with me. Here's a Gordy. You want Gordy? So he doesn't want this. And that's what I have to assume. But sometimes, so if I take this bag away, Chris Michael comes back and he says, where's my bag? I was about to ship it any moment. And I'm like, I got rid of it. We're out of room on the table. You want to see how out of room we are? Look at these bags over here. See these bags? They're not in boxes. They're not in boxes because there's no more room in the boxes. So they just sit here because there's this much of this that won't fit in the boxes. because all the boxes are full. And they're just full of this stuff. And there's just so much of it. Christian Donaldson. This is expired now. So this is now expired. Chance Williams. This is 1 year old. It's 2 first edition cards that will probably fail to grade 10 if you send them in. It's just, he doesn't care about it. He had a little fun. He didn't pull the hollow, and then he doesn't, he doesn't want them anymore. Here's some evolutions. He just doesn't care. So look at all this crap. There's just so much of it. And you can have your bag with me for a year if you want, because if you're still ordering cards, if you're in the middle of ordering your cards, you could be here for years. I don't care, as long as you're active, as long as you're here adding something to the bag or talking to me saying, hey, don't throw my bag out. You can keep your bag over here for free for as long as you want to store it over here. Let's check the back of this. Here's a Charlie Gambier. He's got 3 months left on this bag. This is kind of a substantial bag. So I don't know why Charlie would wait so long to ship it. He might have a good reason. But man, I need my table back, man. I'd love to take these cards here and put them into a box. And have you seen the table? So what's crazy is how full the table is. I mean, it is full. And then we got these down here and these here. And we've got all these over here, and these here, and these here, and those up there, and even more than that. There we are. It's his table, and he wants it now. So these need to go in the About to Expire box. I got a box called About to Expire. So this is a box of bags that are about to expire. There we go. And they're all very similar to that. And that's what happened to Mr. Cole's bag, too. All right. So, next up, Mr. Timothy is done. We have Cheese. One more sneaker for Cheese. You got it, Cheese. If you're bored, you can always sort my box into hits. How much to push all the bags off the table? Mr. Lost in a Rant. I know. We got a lot of bags. I'm always kind of shocked that anyone would leave their cards behind. But, the more time passes, the more it starts to make sense. They just, like, look at this one. Pokebuzz Alexis Limon. Okay. That bag has no date on it at all. That's a large bag. Eduardo Pascal. This one's about to go bad in 1 month. It's a fat bag. Don't they want their cards? Do they know I'm not free storage? All right, here we go, Cheese. I don't understand it, guys. And at the end of the day, I don't want to store people's cards for them for free. And I need them to come claim it so that they don't get mad at me later when I inevitably do claim them. Because I don't want them mad at me. Here we are. But I don't want to store their cards either. There we go. All right, Mr. Cheese. Cheese, you can store your bag with me forever, though. You need to get down to 6 months. Dude, if it was 6 months, this table would actually clean up and there would be enough room for everyone. Here we are. But that would be scary because then a bunch of people would like suddenly lose their cards. They'd be like, I thought I had a year. All right, so now we've got Pat Gibbs. Song request, play Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. You got it, Pat Gibbs. I typed in Pat Gibbs. Why did I do that? Shaggy, It Wasn't Me. Let me go ahead and pause this. There we go. But yeah, I've had some guys come back and make a big stink about it. And it's like, all right, great. So first you clog up my table, and then you come back and you're pissed at me, and now we got to do this work to put your stuff back together. So I'm not saying you did that, but I'm saying there's been guys who have done that. They're like, wait, you don't hold bags for multiple years? And it's like, no. We got to turn this all the way up. So Joseph says idea. Pokemon torture chamber. Joseph, you're funny, man. Oscar Diaz. All right, Oscar. Oscar wants this. Finally, Mr. playing good music. I agree. This one's great. Do you put the smooches in the card bags, or is there a separate box for smooches? Every bag gets a smooch. Here we are. But you have to pay extra for the mushroom stamp. This is another song that makes you think of like the 2000s or 90s or something. Oh. Romance Dawn is out of stock. Oh, thanks, man, for reminding me. All right, let's get this. It's a song about lying about cheating. Are 90s considered oldies? Yes, they are oldies. The 90s was 30 years ago. 30 years. It's boomer music now. When I was a kid, 70s and 80s were the oldies. Well, no, more like the 70s, really. I meant walk through grade. What? Oh, wow, okay. You got it, man. So you'll be graded right away. Whoa. Very nice. Gucci Gang is an old song. Mister, why would I want a miniature mushroom stamp on my bag? I want the Portobello. All right, well, I'll get your girlfriend's boyfriend over here, and we can get that done for you. Here's a refresh. I think we're all done. Are we all done? Let me pause this before it... There we go. Angel. Oh, man, I forgot he wrote this one, too. Baby, You're My Angel. Wow, this must have been such a successful album for him back then. Let me go ahead and check the ZELLEs. We got the ETH, the ETH. I think we're done, guys. It's my wife's boyfriend. Show some respect. Right. Okay. Very good, man. I don't want to insult you. Not a girlfriend, a wife, obviously. This man's bagging a wife. All right, guys, we're all done. I want to thank you all for watching. We are wrapping up right now. It's 5:30, the perfect time to wrap up because my wife's off work and she's had 30 minutes to herself. How many spots in Roaring Skies? I'll show this off real fast. Wow, what a perfect daytime stream. That's exactly how it should go. All right, Roaring Skies just started, and here it is. Jump on into Roaring Skies. It is a Rayquaza set. There's like 4 different Rayquazas in this set to collect. 2 of them, in my opinion, are some of the best Rayquaza artworks out there. They look absolutely stunning, and so you definitely want that Rayquaza. All right, guys, am I on tonight? Unless I get stabbed in the heart or something, I'll see you later.